Hi there, this is Kat. I'm going to show you how to make a paper chain of people. And this is a piece of scrap paper that I got out of the recycle bins. This is basically copy-sized paper. You're going to want a strip. So what I'm going to do first is fold this in half this way, and this is what you do. If you don't have scissors, or well, I guess you're going to need scissors anyway, but this is a way to make sure that you're getting a good straight fold, is if you fold it twice in both directions and you hold one side down carefully, you should be able to rip it. Now the cool thing is you could go even smaller. This copy paper is actually really great paper to use because it's nice and thin. I have a strip here that I used some of my drawing paper for, but it's quite a bit thicker. So I am making a narrow strip. So whatever your strip is, the next thing you're going to do is you're going to fold it in half and crease it sharply. I saw some clever people yesterday using a tool to sharply crease it. And then I'm going to fold it again and sharply crease it and fold it one more time. Oh my gosh, how tiny is that getting? You're going to be able to see. So here is my sharply creased piece. So it's a little rectangle. Now, I'm going to draw a small person on it. So to draw my person, I'm going to start with the body, which I'm going to make as an oval. And then I'm going to make a head up here. So almost like a snowman, except I wasn't going to put the bottom part on. But I suppose you could make a snowman, but at this point we're going to do a person. Then I'm going to draw two lines going off to the fold. That's one arm. And I'm drawing two lines going off to the fold on that side. That's my other arm. And I'm going to put a foot going down here, so it's two more lines going off the fold and two more lines going off the fold. So do you see my little person? If it helps, you could actually lightly color in this one, because you could consider this the back, just so that you know where you're not cutting. So now I'm going to pick this up and cut out the areas that I did not draw. I'm thinking you can probably see how I could have added little ears on this and turned it into a little bear, right? So as I cut, I'm making sure I'm not cutting through the fold. I want that fold to be there. You are going to see why in a fraction of an instant, because here, are you ready? My scarf is showing. I'm gonna unfold my little chain. Where's the other end? There it is, of people. So there's my little happy parade. So what I would love for you to do now is decorate each little person. So here's a little face on this one. Maybe I'm gonna put a hat on that one and put buttons. Shirt. So there's one little person. And here's another little person. This one's got their eyes shut. They're smiling so big. This one's wearing a scarf and has a zipper instead of buttons. So that's the plan, is that you're gonna draw out like that. Now the thing is, you can use just about any paper to do this. Again, it's folded in half. The creases are really important. Crease and crease. Now, excuse me, something I had my fourth graders do, because they've been doing houses, is they created a house. Actually, they had bigger paper than this, but I'm going to make a house like this and draw a little chimney. Now, the important thing again is making sure I'm leaving the fold. So I'm going to cut, go up, and cut over. See, this paper is tougher. Copy paper is nice. Actually, newspaper would be pretty great. And again, I do not cut my folds. So now when I open this up, I have a little neighborhood of houses. Let's see, it's a little too bright. There, that's better. So then I can take my houses and draw doors and windows on my houses. And chimneys. And whatever else I need to add to that. And here is another example of another piece of paper. So this is some construction paper I had. I folded that And I folded it again, because what is another way that you could do these paper chains? They don't always have to go horizontally, do they? What if I made one that went vertically? Let's see, how am I going to do that on this? What if I drew, gosh, how am I going to do this? Oh, this is great. So now I'm going to do a body going this way with a tail going up like that. What am I going to make? Is it a dog or an alligator? A brown alligator? I'll make an otter. The otter's head's going to be touching up there with a little ear. I'll have one foot going out here. And another foot going out here. So again, what's the important thing? I don't know if that's an otter, maybe it's a groundhog. The important thing is to make sure you are touching the fold. You are cutting out, remember, negative space, you're cutting out the spaces around your object, but do not cut on the fold. If you cut on the fold, you're going to have a bunch of separate pieces and not one connected pile. I think I should make that otter tail go around a little bit. Okay, so now this one is going to open up in a different way. Oops. Ta-da! So it's they're all standing on top of one another, back and forth and back and forth. So the last part of any of these is that you're going to go in and draw their little faces. And actually, I've got colored pencils here. These might work better than my regular pencil because they should show up better. So there's some little toes. Maybe I'll put a little scarf on my otter. So there. So that's what I got for you.